Hi, I'm Meera Allen with your Manifesting Destiny Moon Update. We are coming to a full moon in Pisces. Now, I wanted to give you guys a practical feeling about this full moon in Pisces. That's it right there. That spaciousness, that dreaming, that imagination, and that feeling. An ending, closure, your intuition knowing that it's a time for a new cycle. So, the full moon is going to be at 12:32 a.m. on the 14th of September for New York. It's going to be 2:32 in the afternoon for the eastern coast of Australia. Now, this particular full moon, it's come from that new moon in Virgo, which was all very Virgo, very earthy, very physical. If you saw my last moon video about your joints, your bones, your body, that feeling, that strength in the physical, and what are we doing in our earthly practical steps. Now, if you've done all your homework and you've been working on those things, you'll be eons ahead. So if you've, battled through things like, addiction, or faced things about your diet, or done the physical exercise, or started something new which gives you movement. And that's a big thing as well for this Pisces full moon, is movement. Where are you moving? Where are you shifting inside? Where are you moving inside your own meditation practice? Where are you moving in your physical realm? Where have you shifted and moved and grown within you? It is from also a spiritual perspective of where you've shifted in your own inner growth. So that might not look like much in the physical world, but we're all having this shift right now. The earth is having a huge shift right now. Where have you been able to call upon more strength within? Where have you been able to do things that you actually really enjoy and expands your imagination? Have you been traveling? Have you been experiencing new art, new music, new shows? Have you been reading new books? Have you been doing new things which are expressing your imagination in different ways? Maybe even listening to audio meditations and falling asleep to those guided meditations or binaural beats, or whatever it is or listening to classical music that takes you into that realm where you can imagine. I often listen to Moonlight Sonata at the end of yoga class as well. I always play Moonlight Sonata, and it just, those delicate strokes of a painting, when sound, like when you think of a Monet painting, like the water lilies, they were actually, a sound that comes by watching the water lilies and how they kind of ding, 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 ding. They were actually creating a harmony from that lilac, from that purple, from that softness, and from each of the lily pads on the canvas. So starting to see things in not so much of a three-dimensional way, but allowing yourself to see things in the subtle realms, an energetic way, a artistic way, a creative way, an intuitive way, a loving way, and reading and understanding and feeling what those meanings are for you. They may not be what you Google or what you look up, or, when you see 1111 or you see 444s, you start to see number plates and you kind of think, wow, I've seen that a lot lately, and that's been happening for years for many, many people. If you Google 1111 or, all these triple and quadruple numbers and things. But actually taking that moment in that second when you see it and go, what does this actually mean for me? And feel it, be with it, thank it, call it in. There are so many things going on beyond the three-dimensional world. A full moon in Pisces is a wonderful time to start to tap into those realms. And this is not meaning tap into those realms through drugs, alcohol, and psychedelics and all that kind of stuff. This is in the beautiful, true, and most pure form of connecting within yourself, in your waters, in your subconscious. So very different to that new moon in Virgo, we planted those seeds, we set that intention, we did stuff for our physical self, our bodies, our homes, our earthiness, our practicality, our core, our diet, our strength, our food, our joints, And now we're doing stuff to nurture the imagination, your real dream. When they say, Pisces, oh, you're such dreamers. Well, dreamers of the world are the people that make things happen. What would we do without John Lennon? What would we do without Martin Luther King? What would we do without Mother Teresa? These people have a dream and they go for it. They make that dream into a reality. Dr. Joseph Dispenza, quantum physics, Dr. Amit Goswami, where the placebo becomes what that is we choose to believe in our minds. It is our imagination. Einstein said imagination is more important than knowledge. Really let that sink into you. As you fall asleep on that full moon, or as you wake up and maybe go and look at the full moon and take it in, wherever you are in the world, let your imagination be illuminated. Let the truth in you be illuminated. See yourself from that illuminated, bright realm that is filled with full light, vibration, and a bit of stardust. As simple and as romantic as that sounds, it's time for us to allow that part of us in. It's also a powerful time for soulmates, for romance, for love. It's a powerful time for going into your meditation and tuning into that divine love. It's a wonderful time to write, to paint, and to be creative, to sing, to dance, also to enjoy colours and fabrics, intricate jewellery and beauty, but finding all the ways that those creative and artistic people that have inspired you, maybe watch a documentary of someone who's inspired the world, and starting to take our energy and focus onto those things that create an imagination which allows us to dream a bigger, more better and beautiful world that we live in. Take a moment of respite in your meditation, away from the madness of the news of the world, and take that time to nourish your intuition and your dreams within. My name is Meera Allen. Happy Pisces full moon this 14th of September. For those of you that don't know your moon sign, please email me, the details are below. For those of you that want to share this with other people that you think, this message needs to be felt by other people. Maybe they don't get that pause to meditate. Maybe they don't get that spaciousness in their mind. Maybe this will give them just a little inspiration to maybe go and do those things that give them that space in their imagination to enjoy and to dream. Subscribe, hit the bell, whatever you got to do, and enjoy this full moon. Namaste.